Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Monobethian era, and I am going to shake it up a little bit by doing a challenge for all of those who are just a little bit tired of the Camp Woodwind challenge. I'll put all the settings in the description box down below. This doesn't have quite the percentage as the Camp Woodwind. However, I think you can have just as much success doing this, if not more, because you're able to deal with the ghost for longer. So if you run out of smudges, you can still try to figure out what ghost it is and actually get it correct. As many of you may have seen already in my Camp Woodwind video, I am not a huge fan of that challenge, even though I got two relatively easy ghosts on that challenge. I don't think it gives you the speed money that it's thought to give you. So what I recommend doing when you walk in is taking, rather than evidence items, I recommend taking just protective items. This will help you identify the ghost room. And what we're going to do is try to determine maybe what ghost it is right away. We probably will not. And we are not fixated on doing a real super speedy run here. The ghost or the breaker is downstairs, so I'm going to get that on. And the reason I have that is to rule out a djinn. Now there are no hiding spots here, so I will show you what I do when there are no hiding spots. And I'm also carrying the crucifix. I'm keeping the crucifix out just because there is no grace period, so the ghost could technically spawn right on top of you. So it is hunting now. So I am actually, this is not foolproof, but I'm actually just going to go back into this corner here. It's not a terrible hiding spot. I've actually had the ghost kind of pass me up down there. And I want to see okay, so it's done hunting already. Unless that was an event, but I don't think that it was. We'll find out here in a second with the door either being open or closed. Yep, it was a hunt. So the hunts are set at medium. Oh, looks like it is hunting again. Yep. This is a pretty quiet ghost. So this is another hiding spot that is not terrible. And I think it's probably in one of those back rooms. It's pretty quiet. I'm actually wondering if this is maybe a myling. Anyway, okay. Hunt is over. Probably not a teleporting ghost. Take our chances there. And I'm going to leave my smudge there. Okay, so now we've got like a cruise in there, we've got a protective item, and what we want to do is get to the kitchen table. That's going to be our looping spot. We can maybe get a little bit more information about the ghost from there. We're going to, we don't have evidence here still. We are going to take this in. I'm going to show you what I do with the spirit box. And let's just look at our objectives. Why not go ahead and take our motion sensor in now. I didn't even see the bone. I walked right by that. Oh, that actually scared me. Okay, interesting. I don't want to even get my smudge. So this here is an okay hiding spot, although it's not great when it is a little kid. But I want to give that ghost a chance to get back to its area, and this possibly could be a banshee. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the smudge. I do not know I'm gonna do one thing here. So then I'm gonna grab a candle. So we're just kind of one by one ruling these ghosts out. We know it's not a wraith. We heard the footsteps. We know it's not anything fast. And I will go ahead and take that in too, just to have it there. Hopefully it does not spawn on me in the living room. But we've got that cruise in there. That's a real nice touch. See, it's back there again, which is a little suspicious for it maybe being a banshee, but it could have just been heading back to its room after it did that ghost event. The reason I bring the spirit box out is I want to stay out of line of sight, but use the spirit box to call it. You can use a lot of electronic equipment. A flashlight is best, but I don't have a flashlight available right now. So if that definitely was within range. So okay, I would test it one more time. That is not 100% as far as a way of testing for a yokai, but that is what I'm trying to test for, and it did not immediately come over. So it is a little suspicious. Still don't want to be in line of sight because I want to be able to see if it picks up on electrical equipment. So it can pick up actually on this parabolic mic as well. So again, we're gonna definitely should come this way now if it is. You know, this really might be a yokai. Huh. But then it went fast. What? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I actually want to smudge it because I want a chance to find the ghost room and look for orbs, because I'm now questioning if it's because it ran fast there, like it could be a Hantu or a Raiju. Only two ghosts can do what it just did right now. Why it's not picking up on my electronic equipment, I don't know for sure. I actually want it to come over here so I can smudge it. And I'm going... Okay, it is cold in here, so it may just be a Hantu. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to do a couple things. Was a firelight an objective? Yeah, okay. Let's put a firelight in there just to get that objective. We may or may not get the parabolic. I'm a little less concerned about that, but I'm going to get a camera because I want to make sure that this is not a mimic. And so this is not it's not a full-on speed run in that it's, not like one hunt. We've had several hunts here. But we're ruling out the ghost pretty quickly. Right now, we're really between a Hantu and a mimic. The only reason I'm wondering about a mimic is because it didn't come to me right away when I used that spirit box. But I do not see orbs. So I would think this is most likely a Hantu. Just trying to see quickly if I could get that. Parabolic objective. Well, I'm not sure why it speeds up. Is it... Oh, I think it's a Raiju. I think I'm dead. Yeah, it's a Raiju, actually. Because it was slow in its room. and fast out here. That almost got me killed. Able to survive that. I was trying to see quickly if I could get that. I want a smudge. And I'm actually going to disassemble that. Okay. Usually you can get the parabolic from pretty far away, so I'm wondering if it may give it to me from here. Not sure where I threw that. Where did I throw that video camera? So I'm still just trying to get that. Maybe I'll try to smudge in here. So I'm still just trying to get the parabolic objective. Oh, we got it. Okay. So I will grab a camera and I'll just get some pictures. Not terribly hard, but you know, we are going to get this ghost right. So you hear me a lot of times, I'll just kind of throw out a bunch of ghost types that I think it could be. And I'm just honestly out loud analyzing the behavior a little bit. At the beginning, it seemed like it was kind of hanging out near me, so I was like, maybe a banshee. They will wander towards you. However, they can all do ghost events by you. They tend to do their ghost events by you. Then I was looking at the not responding to the spirit box. I still don't know exactly why it did not do that, but it's a pretty good way. The flashlight seems to be even better if you just leave your electrical equipment on. If you feel safe looping, then it's a pretty decent way of ruling out a yokai. The only thing you got to be careful of is if it is a fast ghost like this one was, you can get yourself in trouble. But we had a smudge there. It was not really any major problem other than when I thought it was a Hantu rather than a Raiju. So be careful with that too. I just heard it speed up and slow down, and there's only 2 ghosts that can do that. And the Hantu, I noticed that if it did indeed spawn in the ghost room, it was still seeming pretty slow. So that was when we could rule in a Raiju. Almost a little bit too little too late, but anyway, we made it. So we're going to go with a Raiju. Let's see if we're right. All right, we got it. So as you'll see here, you get, I mean, you still get good money, you know, $4,000 for that. And it's, you know, not quite what you would get with the Camp Woodwind challenge, but you're much more likely to get the ghost because, again, you can sprint, you have more time to actually investigate and see what the ghost is. You've got the dining room table, which I think is a pretty good area to loop the ghost. You can't see if it's throwing things in the distance, but a lot of times with the fog, I think it's pretty hard to see anyway at Camp Woodwind. And it's just something different to do. So if you're wanting to do something where you can still earn a lot of money but get off of that map, this challenge I'll do on a few other maps too, and you'll be able to see like you can do it on pretty much any map. It's probably not perfect with the major big ones, but I'll still maybe give it a try on the big ones just to show you that you can still do it there. You'll just be spending a lot of time wandering the asylum while it's hunting around. So anyway, if you did enjoy that, if you found that helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you come back and watch more of my videos. Thank you.